What is up, guys? There she is. Here I am. We're still here. And we have made quite a few upgrades since you've been here last. So enjoy finding them all, I guess. Hey, Rook. We're alive. Time for round 2 of eating with Kate and Sammy today. That was quite a bit of fun earlier today in Victoria with you guys. And now we're hungry again. Yep, a little bit of a cam upgrade for sure. And we have some awesome ingredients to work with as well. So we are making pasta from scratch today. Tristan, you popped in at a good time because I know you love pasta. So we're gonna make some linguine, and Sammy's gonna help us roll out the pasta as well. But before that, we have to cut up our assortment of vegetables to go into the pasta. And I don't wanna make it too creamy of a sauce. I think we'll do mostly the butter. If we switch to the large cutting board, the butter that's in with the lobster. So if you guys remember last week on stream, Sammy finished cracking all the knuckles and stuff from the lobster. So we packed some of that with butter. I have the circulator going right now at 120 Fahrenheit to slowly heat that up as we prep the rest of the ingredients. And then we're gonna use that butter to saute our garlic scapes right here. So this is the top of the garlic when it grows. You want to cut it off because this is going to be a flower. Ah! Sammy the beard, it's true. It's still there. I didn't even say enoki mushrooms, but good spot. Oh, terrific. Good eye.
You've seen them.
Yeah. So our garlic scapes, which are in season, they've been in season for a couple weeks already as the garlic grows. So like I was saying, you want to cut this off before it flowers, because otherwise it's going to make your garlic cloves taste weird, which are actually in the ground. And this is actually really awesome to use kind of in place of scallions maybe. It's a little bit of a less intense garlic flavor, that little bit more green flavor like a scallion as well. It's really, really nice to put in pastas. And stir fries would probably be good as well. This is actually not from the garden yet, Trist. You know what? I tasted one pea that we are growing right now today, and it's not quite big enough and sweet enough yet. So maybe next week on stream, we'll be able to use some peas. This is actually from a local farm that we use at work as well. It is called, I forget at the moment. It's not ALM, but it has a name. I forget, but they make awesome stuff. So we went to the market on Saturday here before I went to work and got the peas and the garlic scapes. The mushrooms we've had kind of kicking around for the last week. So I thought that would be really good to add into the pasta as well, because they're not that strong of a mushroom flavor and they're really nice and delicate. So it won't be bulky in the pasta, because we kind of do want the lobster to shine through out of everything here. Tomato for maybe a little bit of acidity and sweetness. I like to just kind of chop it up and toss it in right at the end so it doesn't really fall apart too much. Lemon to balance the sauce out. And then our aromatics, so garlic and shallot as well. And I think we'll be deglazing with a little bit of white wine and then just a touch of cream to kind of bring everything together. Here's our pasta dough. So unfortunately, we're not making the pasta dough today. We made this on a previous stream when we realized the batch that we made actually made 2 portions, which we didn't want to make that much pasta at that one time. So we froze this. And this was made earlier this month at some point. June 2019. You can look back on the VOD if you want to see the date. And this is an egg pasta dough. So if you guys feel like you want the recipe for this, give me a message on either Discord or Twitch, and we can share that with you. A pic of a clean-shaven Sammy. That's the Sammy. Babiest face ever. Hey, guys. Oh, that's our ANOVA. It says, I'm ready. So we can drop the lobster in there now. This stuff shouldn't take us too long to cut up. Sammy said we should cut up all the veg before we roll the pasta, because then we'll just cook the pasta right away and start sauteing everything for the sauce. That's when I trimmed them up. How are you finding all of these? That's impressive. Yeah, more pics of the doggo. So many of those. I really want to experiment with growing my own mushrooms, but honestly, with how plentiful they are here, I feel like it's not even worth my time when I can literally just go on a walk and find them if I really wanted to. Yeah, hairy shoulder. Baby-faced lady killer. Watch out. Okay, I'm gonna drop the lobster in here now. 120 Fahrenheit, if you guys ever do this at home. So it's already cooked, right? So we just wanna slowly heat it up. If we cook it anymore, then it will eventually get dry, which we don't want. Always good to taste your veggies before you start cooking with them. These are snap peas, so you can eat the shell and everything, which is awesome. So I always start with the aromatics first. Shallot and garlic. And we're not going to use all of these garlic scapes. That would be quite overpowering. So let's do 2. Another use for garlic scapes, which I think we might actually do tomorrow on stream, is pickling or fermenting. And I actually still have some that I pickled last year during the season. So that could be fun to do a comparison down the line. Get out of the way, hair. So let's do maybe 2 garlic cloves. Since we have the scapes as well, I don't want to overpower the lobster with all that garlic flavor. So there are times when you kind of have to hold back. As much as you want to add more garlic, you might lose the lobster. Tristan, I don't know if you remember Monocle, but she's the one that sent us the lobsters. I'm reading your story, Hojerific. The Hutterites, yeah, watch out. You just wanted some peas, though? What? You resubbed as well? You might have to refresh for the alert to come up. The fuck? Did we get sent a knife set as well? Nope. What kind of knife set? I don't know what you're talking about. And I think we'll use this whole shallot, but let's just make sure we cook it enough so it caramelizes a little bit and doesn't have that really strong onion flavor. Yeah, I like knives. Snap peas and chard, yum. Yeah, we have both of those things at work right now as well. Maybe a couple more weeks and everything's just gonna be poppin'. I actually gave the garden a pretty big water this afternoon. Everything was starting to get dry. The dill was just like flopped over and sad. I was like, oh, okay. Water it is then. Oh, really, DeFuck? Food streamers have been sent knives? What? They're probably like, this person doesn't need one.
Look at the wall of knives behind you.
Yeah. They're like, they've got enough knives. Oh, we don't see any room on the rack, so I guess we can't send her a knife. And I'm just gonna quickly wash up these garlic scapes, just in case. And then it's mostly the bottom part that we wanna use for like fresh cooking and sauteing, because the closer it gets to the floured part, so the top, it gets more tough and like fibrous, not really easy to eat. So that I would say for pickles, because it'll be better like crunchy than trying to be cooked. So let's just cut that off. Dun, 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 and we'll save that for later. And then look at how these curl. They're like little pretzels almost. So that's kind of when you know that they can be cut off. That's kind of the first sign that the farmers need, where they're like, okay, it's time. Yeah, it does look like curly straws. Oh, I should have held them up to my eyes. You're going to the post office? Okay. Okay, Sammy's going to the post office. So we'll try and get everything done, I guess, before he comes back. Oh, nice. John Reed and Hunger Service. Well, that's awesome for them.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I can't hate on that. That's really cool. Yeah, exactly.
Get some streamers to use it.
So we're just gonna cut little rounds with this. Pretty thin, I would say, so we can get nice dispersal of flavor.
The fuck, do you know what brand they are?
Yeah, are they Shuns?
I think there's a company that a guy reached out to me one day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I answered him for you.
Random question. Favorite pasta shape? I like agnolotti. So I like that you can fill it with all different kinds of things. And it's really fun to make. Sammy says tortellini. Also a pretty tedious pasta to make.
Yeah, I got it good as well.
Sammy's like, I mastered it. This is pretty aromatic when I'm cutting this up. Almost more than the garlic cloves, actually. But it's kind of funny because it has less of a pungent flavor than the garlic clove. But it smells more. Interesting. Brand you've not heard, Japanese. Okay, cool. Angel hair, nice, Tristan. That's a good one too. So delicate. You guys might redo your floors. It's driving the wifey nuts. How come? What's wrong with them? Okay, this one's gonna be tricky. To cut the curly one. Stay out of the way. Hey, Eye Seeker. How's it going? Aw, I'm glad you found my Instagram. Yeah, I'm actually going to start trying to do business partnerships. Just kind of got the approval yesterday through my Instagram. So we might have maybe some product demos and stuff like that coming up on stream. But let's just keep in mind that I'm only gonna choose things that I truly want to support and think will benefit everyone. This is all pretty new to me. But I really want to get some new content in for the stream as well. So that might be a fun way to do it. Okay, that was fun. That was good knife skills. Now onto the shallot, which I really want to cut fine as well. Rook, you can't choose your favorite pasta. They're all so good, right? That's hard. That's like asking someone, I don't know. I guess everyone does have their own kind of favorite pizza. For me, it's hard though, because I like a lot of different kinds of pizza. Agnolotti is the one that looks like a Pope hat. I think that's tortellini. Hey, Bachelor Life, what is up, man? Good to see you. How have you been? Okay, so cutting shallots in half. It'll just make it easier to work with a flat surface. So we'll flip them onto the cut side. Move that out. And then we want to make really thin slices all the way up, but we're gonna leave like a 1/4 inch at the top part where we're not gonna slice through, so it's gonna keep everything together. So basically as fine as you can slice through that without cutting all the way through the top. Like that. And we'll turn it back that way, and now we're gonna make little cubes of shallot. And if you can get it this fine or even finer, it's actually called a brunoise cut, is what we're taught in culinary school. If you want to get all technical, which might have taught you something new today. How did that part sneak out? Awesome. All of these things are starting to burn my eyes. I will try not to cry. The wifey wants wood. Whoa. Whoa, bro. Yeah, penne is awesome for like really saucy pastas. When your dad retired, your mom just put him to work in the house. At least he enjoyed it. That's like a really good skill to know how to do. Not everyone can do that. I'm trying not to cry, guys. It's getting emotional in here. Yeah, fine mince, if you will. I don't know what that piece is. I guess part of the other side. We'll just stick it in there. Maybe do one slice that way. It would take you years. Do you like doing housework, stuff like that? Like, I have to say it's been pretty awesome for Sam to be learning a lot of useful skills with my dad to help with around the house. I feel like it's important for at least like one person in the house to know how to do something like that, because it's honestly so expensive to get stuff fixed when it goes wrong. Okay, this is getting bad. Okay, last one. We can power through this. Will the tear fall? I'm almost cutting blind. I can't see. Whew, we made it. So I think all of this is gonna get sauteed together, so we can put it in one container, and we will use the garlic press to mince that. Yeah, very simple life motto. Happy wife, happy life. You once redid a staircase and it took you a year. Well, you know what? It probably takes other people way longer. So you should feel good about that. Just like scooping everything slowly across the board. Garlic scapes are just rolling everywhere. Come back. I'll just throw that on top. It's looking good so far. Look at that. Nice little knife skill going on. And my hands will forever smell like garlic from this day on. Let it be known. Okay, next up, I do think we should cut the mushrooms a little bit smaller, just because they are quite long still, and that might be difficult to eat. Or do we feel like it would be kind of cool having them mixed in with the noodles? I would kind of like stick to the noodle and have these long pieces of mushroom. Or what I was gonna do, that should focus, is cut them maybe into like 1 inch long pieces. So do 2 cuts where my thumbs are. That's what I think would be probably the best. My dad has his ticket in sheet metal mechanic and also automotive, but he's just kind of his own contractor, I guess, right now. So mostly Sam and my dad have been working on like restoration jobs and stuff like that. So a lot of drywalling, mudding, taping, painting. And that's kind of what they're really good at doing, is they can do that stuff really quick. But they do all sorts of stuff all the time. It's pretty cool. And I'm excited to also be able to learn that in a couple months. You've only ever had enoki in a hot pot. What did we put the enoki in last week? Oh, we made the butter sauce with the salmon. But I think because they're so mild in flavor and so delicate, I think it's gonna be really good with the lobster. You might be able to maybe split it into 2, cut it all at once that way. Make our lives easy. Maybe Doggo wants some? Yes. She will be here, Tristan, on stream in, let's say, 40 minutes is her dinner time. So 4 p.m. PST, Doggo's dinner time. She will be down here to let us know that it is time. And if she doesn't come down, I will be surprised. Maybe I'll do 4 cuts on this one. It's a little bit longer. Anything veggie-wise, Posh won't eat. Parsnip, celery. She doesn't eat greens, really. She just likes the stems of stuff. So like kale stem, broccoli stem. She does like broccoli florette too, though. She'll eat tomato. We'll set aside a couple of peas for her. Asparagus, watermelon are her snacks right now. The list goes on. Okay, let's leave. We're not gonna use all of these peas. That music was a touch loud for me. But probably half of them. Because since we get to eat the shell, I mean, we don't have as much waste. Maybe let's do that because I'm sure Sammy is pretty hungry. And then we can set our tomato up here as well. Yeah, the bottom part of the lettuce, exactly. Like she will literally eat the bottom until it starts to get leafy and she'll just leave that on the ground. She's like, nope, not for me. And we're like, okay. Yeah, Scaramouche. I feel like they're very versatile. I mean, obviously they're an Asian or Japanese style mushroom, but it doesn't mean you just have to use it in Asian style cooking. So I've been playing around to see what it's good with. So we're gonna tip and top the peas, which means I always take it from the top, snap it, and then you wanna pull the string off as well. And then it has this little like grass looking thing. Just kind of pinch that off with my thumb. So snap, pull, gone. Doing this right now really reminds me of being a kid. So we'd always go to my mom's, my babas, and like do gardening with them on the weekend. And I always remember doing this with the peas before dinner. And my grandma would cook the peas for us. And Doggo loves gardening too. If you guys have seen her on stream when we've been outside, because most of the time there's stuff for her to snack on. Currently there's nothing. So like every time we're in the garden, she just puts her nose right by my hand. She's like, is there any snacks? But there wasn't anything big enough for her to snack on. Now there's peas though. She's gonna start to love that outside time again. Oh, I think she's coming, Tristan. I think she heard us. Pashi. Are you coming over? Look it. Come say hi. Say hi. Hey, back it up. It's Tristan. Gotta give him. Get the pee. Get down. Now you gotta wash it. Wash it off. Doggo germs. How are you? We snip them open. Just kind of breaking it with my thumb. Just snapping it, I guess. Yeah, it sucked it up. Gone like a vacuum. Just like break it open and then peel the string off. Our pile of peas. Aw, thanks, iSeeker. Yeah, she's adorable. I love her. We want to get another one of the same breed because she is 11 now. So she's getting older. You need doggo number 2. She's like, gimme, hey, get down. She says, give me that pea. You guys ready? Right out of the air. This is our game. Still at 11. She rarely lets it touch the floor. Super fast. Ready? Oh, that one got away from her. Just munching. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, done and done. Maybe one more pea for Doggo. Yeah, posh for skills. This one will drop and she'll just munch right up. See, she'll jump. Ready? Gone. Ah, so the inside's not touched. I don't know. The little grassy end really bugs me. Maybe I should start doing that. You guys can hear the crunching. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so I do want to cut these down a little bit smaller. That's kind of hard to eat with pasta being that size. There's hairs. Hey, Harry. Welcome back. Good to see you. You've got a new account. Thank you for letting me know. Are you done school now for this semester, or are you done doing summer courses? The weather here is actually perfect today, Bachelor Life. We did IRL stream earlier. We went to Victoria and we did some outside biking and adventuring. Today it is 19 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that sounds so good, Scaramouche. Thank you for the follow as well, Harry. How's the weather by you, Bachelor? Okay, so for the peas, let's keep practicing our knife cuts. So I'm gonna go kind of on an angle, which is called a bias cut. And maybe do 1/3 of an inch thick cuts so that you get like a little piece of the pea inside. Let's say you cut it as wide as the pea. I don't know if that's gonna focus with the other peas in there. Should though. Come on, camera. You got this. Okay, anyways, you can get the gist of it. Tristan, what? Thank you so much, man, for the 500 biddies. Whoop, whoop. And you shared rewards to 10 others in chat. Thanks, man. I mean, I do still take requests for cheers and donations if you so desire, so let me know. Because I kind of miss doing that. We haven't done that very much lately. A tandem bike stream? Okay, we'll have to go rent one then. I'm sure it would be a disaster though. You're about to finish your first year, but you'll be back in college in September. Oh, okay. Not sure about continuing through. How come? Having second thoughts? Vune, welcome back, man. Yes, day has been great so far. It's been pretty chill. Had a lot of fun in the city earlier with you guys. Did some watering of the garden, and now we are here. I hope your day has been awesome as well. Sup, flyboy. It's been raining a lot, Bachelor. That's sad to hear. Unless you need the rain, I guess. Near flooding levels? Okay, so you don't need the rain then. Scratch that. I hope you get more sun as well. Yeah, we have not had much rain here. And actually everything is doing really well this year in the garden. Requests to do what? For me to cook something that you want to see. Made by me. Viewer requests. Yeah, to send Vune some homemade jerky. We can do that as well. We can do that. Come like a little beef jerky factory on the side. Might just have to. While singing Daisy Daisy. Okay, I don't even know that song, so I'd have to learn that for sure. You've been dreaming of apple crisp. Okay, so I might have to, because I want to use the apples that we grow in our yard here. What if I put it in probably sometime in July? They'll be ready. Near the end. And I can let you know when I'm doing that stream, Trist. $108 there? That's nuts. We're gonna take a 25% cut of the jerky. just swindling, hey? PBJ, yes, Zach, that's true. I'm writing it down right now. Like 15 months? Get this person a PBJ. It's going on the chalkboard. Sakam PB. PBJ. So, what if, so you guys know I have to always take this to another level. What if we make the bread for it, get some really fresh peanuts, blend them up to make our own peanut butter. Maybe we'll even do like a honey butter of sorts because that's delicious. And what if we do a blackberry jam? Because those are starting to pop here. How's that for a Kate version of a PBJ? Because that's honestly one of my favorite sandwiches still. Yeah, honey butter, get into it. Yeah, Tristan, I know you're a peanut butter lover. I remember these things. Is this dish going to bring us world peace? I hope so, Rolo. I hope so. Thank you for that pun. That was very good. Done. That's a pile of peas. Doggo's like, okay, one more for the road. Okay, Doggo. One for you. Yeah, make peas, not waffles. Waffles do sound good, Bune. It's true. Okay, we'll put that back on the tray. Get into our tomato. I feel like Sammy's gonna be back anytime. We are appeased. Ooh, did we eat at any good places? Heck yes, dude. You know what I think one of my favorite places that we ate at on the road trip was in Vegas. Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips. We got one regular fish and chip and the other one shrimp and chips. Insane. The best like deep fried breaded shrimp I've ever had in my life. It was like perfectly cooked, so well seasoned. There's the man himself walking down the stairs. How do I know these things? I can feel the presence of Sammy the Beard. Another one of our favorites though, In-N-Out. Speaking of, I think we'll be putting an In-N-Out stream on the menu in the near future. This needs to happen, guys. We need to make some In-N-Out style burgers on stream. Animal, shall we?
Animal sauce?
That's always a spot that we try and check out when we're in America. You got a box of boneless peanuts? What? I can use them for peanut butter? Okay. Let's do this. Yes, Katz's as well. I don't know if you know this, Trist, or have noticed, but Sammy and I got engaged. Just saying. He's going in. This is what Sammy did. Yeah, they look like regular peanuts, but they're listed as boneless? What? This is madness. Yeah, we don't trust this, Rolo.
Yo, solid. Do you still have another emote to make?
Yes. Solid? Solid! Sorry, I was trying to catch up with Harry.
Time.
You have a YouTube channel? That's awesome, Harry. Can you DM me the link for your channel and I'll check it out? You're literally right next to an In-N-Out? Sack. That's crazy. You can't tell me those things. Yeah, Solid, I need to message you again. We need to make a maple syrup emote. I got one more slot again. Maple scissor. Trist, that video. Maybe not one of my best moments, but a great one to remember. Okay, so we're going nice and chunky with this tomato because like I said, I don't want it to go kind of mushy and fall apart in the pasta. Yeah, the mat command, still a thing. And I don't know if you know, guys, but I did switch fully over to Streamlabs even for the chat bot. But we still have all of the same commands, which is awesome. And then some of you are on Instagram, may have seen me post about the merch store that I worked on this weekend to get set up. So the link is through my channel page. I got some pretty awesome things in there. I think Sammy and I are gonna be buying a couple things to show off on stream for you guys. Like the coffee mug and maybe a hoodie, because who doesn't love a hoodie? Yeah, plus I have a video to remember it, exactly. Okay, Harry, perfect. I will check that out after the stream. Okay, perfect timing for Sammy to come back. We're gonna set up the pasta roller now and start rolling, rolling, rolling. So you got your ting?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
I have to go feed the doggo first.
Okay, Sammy's gonna feed Doggo while I set up the pasta roller with the cutting board. Magic Cookie, welcome back. How's it going? Clean it all up. What is a garlic scape? A garlic scape is the stem that grows out of the garlic bulb that's in the ground. And then eventually it wants to flower at the top. So that will eventually be a flower bud. And if you guys have ever watched some of my gardening streams, you know that when a vegetable thing goes to flower, it changes the flavor and texture of it, which you don't want that to happen to the garlic bulb that's still growing. So when this starts to curl on the plant like so, and before it opens, the farmers cut that off so that all of the energy can go to the garlic bulb in the ground. But this is still really flavorful. Like, I made pickles last year that I still have in the fridge. Probably gonna do that again this year. But it's also really good to use either in place of garlic cloves or alongside because it's a little bit more mild in flavor. That is a garlic scape. The day is over, finally chilling. Nice. Well, we are almost there. We just have to roll out some pasta, saute a couple of things, and then eat, and we're done too. It's a football soccer video. I'll have you know, Harry, that I played soccer from age 12 to 20 competitively. So I might be into that. Yeah, they are big, hey? Well, the garlic does grow pretty tall. Like when you pull it with the stem on it, it's probably like a meter in length, and then that hangs and dries and kind of cures. And then that's how you get the whole garlic bulb. Yeah, share food. Come and get it, Trist. You guys know that's the rule. If you can find me, you can come have a bite. No creepers though. Just need some more water. A meter is 25 feet tall? What are you talking about? Haha, that's cool, Harry. Okay, I'll for sure check it out. That is awesome. Yeah, just make the window that's beside me like a little drive-through thing. It's like you enter from this side of the yard and exit the other side. That's perfect. Okay, getting into it. Atlas 150. Except we got the red one. My favorite pasta roller on the market, and it's a touch expensive, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Never had any issues with this thing. And I actually found it at a place like HomeSense or Winners. Maybe if you're in the States, maybe Marshall's. For like 80 bucks instead of, I think it was 120. I'm gonna be right back for a sec. You guys make sure no one fudges around. Okay, back. Okay, let's set it up. Oh, it's only 13 seconds? That's nothing. Yeah, Solid, they are awesome. Indog, welcome back. Good to see you. Okay, we gotta pull this up. No,
Holy.
this guy giving me the gears already. Okay, let's try and pull this back with everything.
How long has the lobster been in it?
Maybe 20 minutes. So hopefully you guys have a counter with a good ledge. How did you get this on last time? Oh, just like that. Wow, it literally just
All the way
fits.
over.
All the way at the end here?
Almost, yeah. Like literally there.
Hey, what's the matter, honey?
Okay, I don't think it's moving. I try and do this. Boop. How about that? Need some flour, Sammy? That looks good. Guys, just took that out of the circulator. Can sit aside for now. It's just a touch oxidized. Freezing pasta, not ideal, but is okay to do if you can vacuum seal it pretty quickly. Otherwise, sometimes the dough likes to kind of oxidize and turn almost gray. Gonna get our handle in here. And we're gonna start at the lowest setting, so at 0. Sammy the Sioux. I help feed it, he rolls it. He's just doing it. He's just doing it. I just got this side and I hold the pasta machine. We got this. Sammy's supervillain name, The Beard. Yep. Tristan, yeah, it is. Okay, I don't want to dig into the wood too much.
Hey, good now. That's not gonna move.
Okay. Number 2. Hey,
You're supposed to grab
back
that.
it up. I couldn't get it. You were going too fast. Holy shit. I'm just gonna tear it.
Going too slow.
Watch out. He's going. He's gonna get fat thumb. Why the fuck? Okay, so now we're folding. 2 folds. Bring in the edges to meet in the center and then fold it over again. Then we're gonna roll the opposite way. And this is gonna build strength in your pasta dough. We're gonna do this twice, Sammy?
Depending on how it feels.
Or either once or twice, depending on how soft the dough is gonna start to feel.
I can do most of this by myself.
Well, you don't want me to stand here then?
No, you can stand there.
You have beer boozled by the evil beard again. Sammy the Beard. Oh yeah, and this is the, is it the spelt one? What was this dough that we made? It was some kind
it
of,
did have a little bit of,
we ground it with the incarsum.
yeah.
Okay, we're at 6 already, guys. This is looking pretty good, hey?
It feels grainy though. Feel that?
It does, but do you think that's just the flour? It's the dough itself. Okay.
Nice and soft last time.
Yeah, cooking with Sammy. Well, we do want to do a stream where he does cook solo. Because he's a great cook, guys. You deserve to see that. That's a too fat. Yeah, my bearded Italian grandma. Exactly. Oh wait, it's Sammy. Just
Wait a
wait.
minute.
No, that's not good though. It'll start to tear. Gotta tuck the side a touch. You have seen pasta grannies though, right, Rolo? On YouTube? Because that's a thing. Quite entertaining. He's going for a 3rd fold. Sammy looking good with the red shirt as well. Matching the pasta roller. Let's do this again. He says move it. Now we're going. Teamwork making the dream work. Let's do this. Touch of exercise before you cook. 5. 6. She getting long. 7. And to 8.
Nope.
7. You said it, Hojerific. Couples can survive pasta rolling together. Good for anything.
You want feta?
Yeah, no. Fettuccine, linguine, one of those, just not capellini. Yeah, we're ripping through that. Battery died before scat. No.
You get the stuff outside?
Yeah.
I worry about the stuff going inside.
We're going. We're noodling. Noodles. We got nudes. We'll send them over. Get ready.
Outside.
So now, I just need to do a touch of flour, please, before you start going nuts. We need to flour this while it rests, just so it doesn't stick together. Definitely don't want
Pot of water going yet?
a pasta mess. Nope. Gonna get the pot of water going. This guy's rushing. And then we'll just give them a little tossy toss. Okay, so filling pasta pot or one of your bigger pots with water. And you can fill it with hot water so it doesn't take as long to boil. About halfway is usually a safe mark. You have to think of the displacement when you drop the noodles in. And we're gonna salt this heavily so it tastes like the sea. And that way our noodles will get flavored when they cook. But there is still some salt in the dough as well.
Not a fucking chance.
What? Noodles equals Sammy hair? Ah! Bye, Scaramouche. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a great day. You appreciate the Big Rock Brewery shirt? Yeah. Now, will Sammy hand carve each of the 300 rotini noodles? Yes.
No.
Let's do this, Rolo.
Not a chance.
You said it. We gotta do it for Rolo. And we're putting a lid on it. Excuse me. Excuse me. That. Good to go. I think I'm just gonna use our big brazier to make the sauce and such, because that's happiness. I think we can actually start to saute our veggies. We're getting there. So it'll just be a quick toss in at the end of the hot noodles and some of the pasta water. Good to go. So, real quick, let's go over here. Pasta pot's heating up, high heat. Let's start heating this up. I got this on like a medium heat. And like I said, we are going to use the lobster that was in the sous vide. We're gonna use all that lovely lobster flavored butter to help saute our veggies.
Thanks, man.
Excuse me for a sec. Thank you. Epic beard. Sammy the beard.
Caitlin maintains it.
Yeah.
She's got a great beard grooming skills.
I'm a part-time barber. I only have one client. He's very loyal.
Yeah, we went to Jam Cafe earlier. Magic
Yeah, we were jamming, Cookie. So good. And it was still busy. Even we thought, hey, we'll get there at like 9 on a Monday. Nope, still line up outside.
You can do it.
Yeah, pasta, not that bad. Okay, we probably need still a touch of fat in here. We'll see. Back to Sammy rolling. Epic. Don't forget the lemon pepper. We have lemon and we have black pepper, but we don't got lemon pepper, Tris. I think that's upstairs. I don't know. I can't add that into my repertoire, man. There's something about the flavor that I don't know. My palate does not love it as much as some people really do. I wish I could do that for you. I honestly do. It tastes kind of iodine-y. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sammy's just going. Wasn't even ready. Nudes. You wanted them? We got them. Extra lemon on yours, AOTK. Let's do this. Come on, water. Okay, this is starting to heat up over here. Whew, it's got a pretty good lobster scent as well. We had one nude hit the ground, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, one more little flour.
Oh,
yeah. Whoa, Sack! Giving out 5 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. I so appreciate that. Okay, welcome in, new subs. Shiggity, the fuck can I do? Scaramouche Boy, Daddy's Doll, and Karen Torres.
This is still some of our
Thank you
most
so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hype indeed. Whoop whoop. That's one way to crush the goal. Okay, these look good. Okay, I hear some pretty good sizzling over at the stove. Let's go check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fuck. Purple knife. Awesome. The pasta machine is awesome. It's called the Atlas 150. One of my favorite things ever, I have to say. Okay, hot butter, or shall I say lobster butter that's spitting already. So let's put our shallot and garlic scape in. Garlic scape. Sounds funny. And then we're also going to mince in garlic clove. A wild Liz appears. Does that involve a boop of sorts? A little boop? Hi, Liz. Welcome in. What? Omdog the chef gifting 5 subs as well. The heck? Puppy Palace 1. Grooks. Quasi Query, Anuris, and Splinter Cat. Welcome in, guys. Holy. Okay, let's just crush this goal. And Magic Cookie gifting the 1,000 biddies. I need to cook something for you. Thank you so much, guys. Holy shit. Spoiled. I can't keep up. Just wait, I gotta stir this.
I'll stir this. You keep on talking.
Okay, Sammy's gonna stir for us. Zach just gifted another 5 subs. Holy. Okay, new tier 1 subs. Rolo Tomasi, Solid Smith, also my emote creator. Thank you, man. The Crimson Effer, Izzy Rogue, and Papa Reagan. Hype indeed. Okay, we're growing, we're growing. Nothing really that needs to get sauteed. I guess maybe the tomato a bit.
You can put the tomato in there.
And then the peas. And maybe we'll do the mushroom and the peas together, I think. And then just the noodles. Oh, Zach, thank you so much.
As soon as these tomatoes start breaking down, I'll add those other 2 pieces in.
Okay, so just the peas that are cut, okay?
Yep, I understand.
Perfect. I'm gonna check out this lobster. It's pretty small pieces of lobster, hey? I don't think we have to cut it down, really.
Nope.
Leave it nice and chunky.
Add it in.
Okay. And then just our lemon, I think maybe a touch of zest. And then some juice. Okay, we're boiling, guys. Now we're cooking. Not with gas, though, sadly. One day, though. Possibly? Yeah, we're boiling. Not gonna throw the noodles in until the sauce is basically there, hey? That's what you think, Sammy Sam? We gotta deglaze with a little bit of wine,
A little bit of wine, a little bit of
some cream, and then I think we're good. I'll quickly go pick some fresh herbs, like dill and basil from outside, because what pasta does not need that? Sammy's got the cream. I'm ripping outside. And this is how you cook with somebody. Cutest little basils growing outside. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, whoops, I forgot the parsley for the rim. Oh, just kidding. Tag team. Little baby basils, we'll leave that for garnish. Just gonna quickly chop up this dill. The pasta is gonna take approximately a minute to cook in that water. Best part about making fresh pasta is that it doesn't take 8 or 9 minutes to cook. When you did oil field catering, you'd cook all the mains and your wife did the sides. That's awesome. That totally sounds like Sammy and I. We usually divide and conquer like that as well. Welcome in, Pete. Good to see you again, man. Sammy had a taste of the lobster. Okay, we're just bringing that up. The sauce. Sammy's going in with nudes. I'm gonna throw this dill into the sauce once it's all chopped up, guys. Chop, chop, chop. Coming in with a knife on your right. I am going to quickly clean this cutting board of the flour. And then we're basically there, guys. That's how quick making fresh pasta is. So a little bit of prep beforehand, but very quick cook time, especially if you cut all your stuff really small. You gotta watch the lobster VOD. Do we have more salt?
Yeah.
Oh, that scared me. That was the sound of fear in Kate's voice. It's like, what do you mean? We're out of Diamond Kosher? Don't tell me that. This, I think, is gonna be delicious. And yeah, you gotta watch the lobster VOD. So there is a short VOD on YouTube when we cooked them. I think it's about 8 minutes long. That was the night that my aunt sent them, and then we cooked them that same night so that they stayed really nice and fresh because they were kind of starting to die. Sammy's just taste testing over there. And then the next day on stream, we cracked them all open. It actually took us 2 days to process them fully. You're having leftovers tonight. Nice. Well, this is kind of leftovers. Things that we just pulled out of the freezer. And we're like, this won't take very long to cook. Okay, I'm gonna get bowls. Do you need, Sammy, a handful of Asiago in the sauce?
Yep.
And some lemon zest and a little touch of juice?
Sure.
Then we'll save some of the shredded Asiago to garnish with as well. That, not too much zest. Remember, the lobster should be the star here. Hojerific, enjoy spin class. Thanks for chilling, as always. You're gonna make spaghetti, do it up. Man, spaghetti, olive oil, garlic, chili flakes, cheese. So good. And then just some black pepper.
Already got it all in there.
Okay. And that is Sammy the man. So hungry. My belly is very much so primed for this, Scott. We did quite a bit of biking today. Now, it's time to eat. Early dinner is always good as well.
What bowl?
A white one, please. Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 sauces.
These nudes, though. Yeah, we didn't cut them, did we?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna go for the tong twirl. How much can we gather? No. Fail.
Yeah, we need more garlic.
Do you think it could use more?
Probably.
Yeah, always.
But I love garlic, so.
Me too. Garlic, cream, pasta? Yes. Okay, that was a good wrap. That's a lot. I can't do it, guys. What?
There you go.
That was a good twirl, the last one.
Good twirl.
The lobster's in here?
No? It's right there.
Okay. We garnishing with it.
Put your lobster on top.
One might call this a primavera, aka pasta with veggies. Okay.
I think that still has tomato sauce.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're coming in hot. Gotta do a little wipey wipe. The one noodle, so long. That's what she said. Cam check. Oh, there you go. Clean up the bowl a touch. It smells deadly. It smells like it needs more garlic. Okay, cheese right onto here first because you want it to kind of melt become one with the sauce. Sammy's going black bowl. R.I.P. noodle. R.I.P. Oh, in the water. No. And then, because we already cooked this lobster previously and it's still warm, just kind of place it.
I got it.
Around in your pasta. Dot it. Because you really want to see it when someone says lobster pasta. You want to be able to see all that lobster in there. Taste test for good measure. We good, guys.
A little bit more black pepper.
Yes. You've never even had lobster? Liz, don't even give me that. You live in New York. I'm actually a little bit upset right now with you.
Go down to the Chelsea market.
Yeah, go to Chelsea Market. Oh,
They're not here, my
the one that got away. I'm trying to zoom in here so you can back it up, bro. That's looking good. And then our baby basil leaves on top. Do you think it needs a touch of olive oil drizzle, or are we good? Now that's a lobster pasta. Garlic scapes, snap peas, tomato, enoki mushrooms, handmade linguine. Lobster mac and cheese is next, Scat. Do you read minds or something? Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that compliment. I feel like the camera was a great upgrade for you guys, and me as well. I also enjoy that.
Yeah, I know, right, Rolo?
Sammy, what are you doing? Seeing how long you can slurp noodles? This is insane. I think Sammy likes it. Is he playing with his food? Like, I'm pretty sure this is what that means. This guy. TOS, yeah. Yeah, somehow clean. I don't know. You don't see it close up, though, Cookie. She ain't that clean. But he always washes it after he eats. That's like a rule. Okay, let's get into this.
If I get messy, yeah.
Did I think Sammy was going to ask me to marry him? I only thought about it once prior to that vacation, and then never again after that. I was like, I don't want to think about this, because then you'd like overthink it and ruin it. That's a good sauce, Sammy. That's really good. Perfect garlicky white wine cream sauce. Perfect coat on the noodles. It's not like overly saucy and rich. It's not like congealing and turning into like a brick of noodles and
my
sauce.
ego so much.
I'm
okay.
just critiquing it.
It's okay.
Okay, it's just all right, bro. I mean, I'd rather eat something else, but I guess this will do.
Or was the sauce boss?
The sauce about. You have a friend that slurped a noodle the wrong way and it killed him for 24 minutes before they brought him back. Sammy, stop slurping so crazy.
Okay.
Behave.
That's crazy.
There's still crunch on the peas, which I feel is quite important here.
The lobster's soft.
Yeah, the lobster is so like buttery and soft. Like we really want that crunch on the peas because everything else is actually quite soft in here. The tomatoes have softened up.
I'm gonna go to somebody's house tomorrow. And they're gonna be like, what are you having for lunch? Oh, you know, just a lobster pasta.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The pasta dough is perfect for these noodles. They're not falling apart. It's not too hard.
It didn't work.
Oh no. You know what? It's a different command now, I think, Liz, because I switched from stream elements, but I still gave you guys all of your points. I switched over to Streamlabs, but there is still gambling and you guys still have all of the same points that you had. I think it's just a different command. Let me try and find it. This is so good. I was so ready for this.
That was delicious.
Okay, so that's working. 160 bones? Maybe it is lies. No, because you probably lost them all last time. I don't know. Maybe it didn't all transfer. I swear it did, though. I looked over some of the numbers and they looked good. Well, I can probably go back to Stream Elements and see how many you had and give them to you that way. Because I can give you back the bones as well. If you feel like you've been done wrong at the casino, you let me know. I was just thinking, you know, some roulette would be good right about now. What have I done to you guys? I've created a gambling problem.
It's all your fault.
I'm not liable for anything. Just saying. Okay, I'll look back then and update it. Like, that looks right to me. Rook, I don't know about you. Were you gambling last stream? When you guys are like lolling at the amount, you're like, yeah, okay. You're like, well, that's not 60,000 bones. There's something wrong here. Okay, I'm looking for someone for us to raid. Looks like we have Graham on. Tabatai cooking, curry house, Coco, a katsu curry. That sounds yummy. Hunger service. What you guys think? Oh my God, Scat, 151,000, that's right. You like doubled it up last stream.
What?
Yeah, 151,000.
You went all in?
Tabatai. Okay, Tabatai, Tabatai. Let's get hyped. Because we are totally staying with them for TwitchCon in September. Right outside of San Diego. And I think it's gonna be really fun to meet them in person and spend a couple days together. We're gonna be IRL streaming there as well. I think it's gonna be fun for everyone. That's why we have the TwitchCon goal set up down there to hopefully get a little bit of help with funds to make it down there. That'd be good. You're glad to be done with flipping houses and the second job. Good, man. Yeah, focus. Focus on one job. Much less stress that way.
Yes.
Yes, Rook.
Do it up,
We
Rook.
will totally
Do
carry around the Rook cutout.
I'll do
I'm
it.
in.
Strap you right on my back.
Yeah. Sammy and Rook. Okay, guys, we're gonna go raid Tabatai cooking. Not Tabertai. Okay, let's go show Graham and Amanda some love. I will see you tomorrow for another Cook with Kate stream. We will be making a delicious strawberry tart with some fresh strawberries that I got at the market on Saturday as well. And we are cooking out of Anthony Bourdain cookbook called Appetites because tomorrow is Anthony Bourdain Day. It is the day of his birth, and a bunch of his chef friends decided that that would be the best day to commemorate him and the loss for the entire hospitality industry. So tomorrow we are making roast chicken with lemon and butter. Tony's gonna tell us how to do it right, and I feel like that's a very important dish for everyone to know how to make. It's one of the most simple, but if you do all of the stuff right, it's so good. So that's what's going on tomorrow. Should be starting around 2 p.m. PST. So I'll see you guys then. Let's go see Graham and Amanda. And have a wonderful night. Also, thank you everyone for all the gifted subs today as well. Should probably recognize that. Bye guys. Yeah, double stream day. Whoop whoop.